And welcome to KingPittDawg Racing. I am here tonight. I am your host, Kevin, otherwise known as KingPittDawg, and we're here tonight for some more testing for the Daytona 200, presented by KingPittDawg Racing, coming up Saturday night. We're using Group 3 cars here on GT7, and we're playing with some settings here tonight. I'm adding a bunch of ballast. We're going to try to add, we're trying to get these things up to 3,000 pounds here, so I'm going to have to add, I think, about 50, how many, 100 kilograms? Let's see, 3,003. Oop, let's see, 3,003 pounds minimum. I think that's as low as I can go. So I added 62 kilograms of ballast. Oh, 3,000 right there, look at that. Right on the money, okay. So we still got 497 horsepower. So I think we're looking pretty good there. I think we're getting closer to the final settings here. Wanted to add some weight here just to see what you know, what can make this the most competitive. I want this race to be competitive, but I don't want cars. It was a little hard to drive them last night in testing. We were bouncing pretty good, and I might change the room settings here to I might change the room settings for I'm gonna bump all these cars up real quick so I can just switch them real quick. I gotta switch cars. We're gonna set this one up here. I really need to reset that. It keeps wanting to put on heavy wets because I've just bought those. So let's see. So now, we gotta add, this one's 2866. It should be the same, so 62 kilograms. I think those cars, all three, weigh the same. No, 61. 61 kilograms of weight on the RC and the Corvette, and it should be the same on the Mustang. So that's not bad. It's 104, but that'll give it, because Keith or somebody messaged me and said they couldn't get, no, it was Steve maybe, messaged me and said they couldn't get the Mercedes anywhere near that weight, and it's okay if they're high, but I don't want to see them low. I think they all need to be the same, and that's why I bumped up to 3,000. I mean, NASCAR Cup cars are like 3,200 pounds or something, so these cars are. These are actually based on cars, but then they like front half and back half them, so you can see when they go in the inside what they do to them. So this is the Group 4 cars are basically a solid body of a race car, and then they'll add like structural supports in them and things like that. But these Group 3 cars, they basically start off with the basic torque box of the car, the safety cage, as the car, and then the rest of it is. They might use the side member. They're the members, but I think they take everything out in back half so they can put make a full roll chassis on the top of everything. I could probably explain it to you pointing at a car better than I can do it here. So all right, so there's two cars set up, and again, we're going to be limiting these at this point to. We're going to be limiting them to V8s, Group 3 V8s, rear drive, and then I'm also going to allow the Viper at this point, and the Aston Martin. I think it's what's that? The DB that's the V12. But they're going to have to be. We're going to have to make sure they're not overpowered. I don't know if anybody even drive those cars, but I want to make sure that those are allowed. The Viper is a car I really like driving. I drove a season. I actually, in real life, absolutely love Vipers, but you know, they're kind of unattainable. But so that's two cars down. So now we got to set them. So I think it should be exactly the same. So, I mean, these cars are within a couple of horsepowers of one another here. So, oh wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Hang on. I don't want the ballast. I want the ballast right in the center, and I want it 62. No, it's 61. Boom. Okay, so there is an absolute bare minimum weight. All right. Hey, Rob, if you're on there, I'm going to join the chat.
Cars you were going to test?
I'm not sure, Aaron. I was going to, you know, I want to I tried to get as many different cars out there on the track as we can. I was going to try to talk to Rob there, but he took off. So if anybody's watching this that wants to join in, Group 3, front engine, rear drive. I've got you can see the 3 cars I have, basically the 3 brands that are in NASCAR. I mean, Lexus isn't, but it's still a Toyota. And then I would like to try some of the cars. I know Nook and I tried I ran the Mustang behind the Jaguar, and that was before we dropped it down and added weight. So it should be interesting to see if all this basically ballast I put on the car and that is going to make a big difference. So I really want to see it to where I'd really like to get it to where you can actually push the car, but I don't think the physics of the game is going to allow that. I think if you do, you're going to have to be really careful about getting in there and you know, just kind of nudging the car. I think no matter what you do, it's going to push it forward. I think that's just the physics of the game. So we're going to have to work within that limit. So Mustang's good. I will probably drive the Lexus just because I'm such a Toyota freak. And then I just want to make sure all these cars were set up.
And give you a hand.
All right, man, appreciate that. So what I've got the room set at, Aaron, it's 3,000 pounds, 500 horsepower. The PP should be low with all that extra weight and stuff. So, but I set the PP at 725. I've kind of eliminated adding some of these oddball cars like the Supra and the RX Vision and any of that, and of course no VGT cars. So let's go out there and see what. And we're set at 310 too. So anybody who knows, I'm gonna jump over here, guys. Everybody on YouTube, I'm gonna jump over and join the chat here. And I got a loose screw on my steering wheel. That'll be all right. I can hand tighten it here, but I need to get an Allen wrench. I can tighten it with my crusty ass thumbs. That's good enough. I'm not gonna be turning the wheel much here anyway. Alright, so we're at 310 on the trans, and I'm gonna jump over and join the chat. Whoop, not that. Oh, I think well, no, it will. Yeah, it'll let me do it. Here we go. Hey.
What's up, King?
What's going on, guys? Hey, man, get duty calls. Is Rob in the chat here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You know what? You know what to do then. All right. All right, I'm gonna head out there. Aaron joined in. He's gonna help give us a hand too. We're going to try some different cars together, and I wanted to see this heavier weight to be more like, maybe it'd keep them bouncing the car so much. It's only 150 pounds, but... Did it? Yeah, and that's how what I'm trying to get is the draft to be the super decision factor. I mean, every car is going to have a slightly, because of the physics and how they do the car, every car is going to have a different arrow to it, because they're not spec cars, but I'd like to try to, you know, do our own type of bop here. I'm going to wait for who's ever coming back there. I'll get on it down the front stretch here. Yeah, I see you guys.
Is there any?
Yeah, I'm
any specific car you wanted me to jump in, Pitt?
You know, what do you have, Aaron?
It don't matter. I'll buy it. It doesn't make a difference.
Nothing. I mean, we've tested most of them, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm not going to allow the 6 cylinders. I think we're going to keep it sounding like a NASCAR race.
What about the Aston Martin?
Yeah, let's try that. Try that one. Let's try that
I don't have one. I'll go buy one and I'll hop in.
Okay, make sure you get the power restrictor and the ballast.
The weight.
Yeah, the weight.
Okay. Well, I do have a DBR9.
Oh, that's the other one, right? Is that the V8 one?
You know what? I don't know that car enough. Let me jump in.
Yeah, I don't even know with the Astons. I know the Vantage is a V8.
I don't know. It's stock. It's 599 horsepower.
Oh,
490 torque. Let me go buy some things for it, and I'll hop in the room.
Okay, sounds good.
We're going low, Graham.
Steve. I'm just
see how it's going to do first.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it'll do. I don't think I've ever driven this car in this game.
Yeah, you know, the only thing I noticed when we were testing the other day, again, the limits were higher and the weight was lower, but when we were trying to test like slingshot passing and that, Nook was able to complete a pass in the Jaguar, and I think that was Aero, but I'm not sure.
Okay, the only thing, are we going to run on hard tires?
Mediums is what I got the room set for.
Okay, then I'll buy those as well.
Yeah, I actually started to see, I think when we were running those little 8-lap races, I started to get a little tire wear at the end of it on the rears.
Yeah, it's showing my performance points right now, the way it sets. Well, I better check. Well, I don't know. I don't know what tires is on it. You never know what tires is on it.
Right, at first.
Get through a room.
Yeah.
With the vet, it also was able to complete a pass.
Yeah, the vet, and that's what...
Oh, wait, yeah, I can't help him. I gotta beat him. Come on, Graham, push me past.
Oh, no, you don't. What are you in, the SLS? Oh, no, you're in the vet, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vet passes very well.
Graham.
Hey, what you doing? Trying to side draft me there? Hey, now. Hey, now. Hey, now. We won't have any of that. Oh, that's alright. I got damage. No, you're fine. It'll be fixed up here in a minute.
Let me see if I can get in with the way it is.
Okay.
Nope, it says I've got to be 725 or... Oh, I see. The car is probably really light.
Could be, yeah, because I moved this room to 3,000 pounds, so.
Yeah.
Going low, Graham, going low.
This car is only 2425.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. I don't think
you may not be able to make it. Yeah, you may not be able to make the weight. Because I had it set at 2848 last night.
No, it only goes 2866. That's
oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it won't make it.
Okay.
I'll switch cars then.
Well, yeah, and then I could also switch the room to 2866 because that's what.
No.
Well, I'm saying that's what we could do if you can get that max. But it's good that you to know what the max was.
Yeah. What about the M6? Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, Keith did last night, but I don't think he had upped it to 310. He didn't have the transmission when we ran the race last night.
No. What about? It's usually dead slow on top end, but I don't know about this game. The Z4. Yeah,
I'm not going to allow that one.
Okay.
Just V8s, and then a few exceptions with like the Viper and the whatever Aston. Because the F-Type's a V8. And then, what else we got?
There's a Genesis.
Yeah, go check that one. See if that's a V6 or a V8, would you? Can you go just check those specs? I know the Hyundai Genesis is, that's definitely a 6-cylinder.
Here. This is it's a V6.
Is it? Okay.
Turbo.
Let's exclude that one. Let's stick with V8s, and then all the torque numbers and stuff should be.
Well, I tell you what, it's showing it's only 547 horsepower.
Really?
And 514 torque. And it's close enough you could make weight with it. Its stock weight is 2822.
Okay.
You want to give it a go?
I don't know, man. It's yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it does.
Okay. Let me put mediums on. I'll bump it up to weight. Oop, I'm going to have to go buy ballast. No problem, I'll be right back.
Okay. Keith, how's it going?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I think we're doing pretty good, Graham. I think we're running down whoever that is up there.
That's me.
Oh, okay. No, we ran the fastest lap. You were 15 thousandths faster in my draft. 3 times. Well, I want to see how it wears. I want to be able to get through the first stage, but I want people to have to pit in the second stage. So I want it to be right around 20 laps of fuel. So it'd be very similar. I mean, we're doing like a half of a cup race here. So.
Yeah, well, I'm almost out of fuel, and I'm coming up to lap 20 right now.
All right. Okay, so that's about where I want it to be.
I got 1.7 left.
That's Corvette. Now he's moving a lot of air too because he's by himself, but I'm on 10. I'm on 10. See, this is coming in pretty good. It Oh, did I hit the wall? I thought I heard a scrape. I thought it was John.
I'm conserving fuel, so I gotta get behind King here.
I had Chipotle today, so I'm moving a lot of air also.
Matt said on my stream, he said he had Chipotle today, so he's moving a lot of air also.
Come on, Graham. You gave me the boost.
Think so? It's hard to make that pass on the outside, man. There,
It is.
I think it's easier on the tri-oval. Now you got the draft there, so. Whoa! He had to. He had
to get fuel.
That was about the most bonsai pit stop I've ever seen.
I was like, please let King be back far enough. And I just whipped her in there.
That would have made a spectacular electronic crash.
Oh.
Hey, we were doing like 182 that one time down the tri-oval. Oh yeah, okay.
What are y'all running? 310?
310.
Yeah.
Curious what this thing will run now by itself. Oh, I thought you were pitting. Oh, he did pit. Okay.
Refresh my memory about the horsepower and the.
I bumped it up now. I bumped the room up to 3,000. I'm trying to see if we can eliminate that jolt that the car gets. You know, when you hit it. So I'm trying to get in here and see what we can do at 3,000. Yeah. Otherwise, everything else was the same.
Okay. Well, I got it right on 3,000. And max the PP and the horsepower.
The PP is 725 horsepower, 500 still like last night.
That'd be Hendrick.
I'm going below you there, Aaron, if you want to see if you can latch on and see if you can
Yeah, I'll see
grab
if
the
I can
draft.
stick with you.
Yeah.
And what was the I'm sorry.
The gear's 310.
I got that, the PP and the horsepower?
725 on the
Here it
PP. You
comes.
should be below it with the 3,000 pounds.
You want me to push you?
Yeah, go ahead and push it. Give us some nudging.
Yeah, I'm at 534 on the horsepower.
You ready, Graham?
Yeah, so... Which car are you in, Keith?
The Mercedes.
Oh, okay.
I've got to go 500. Okay, hold on.
So are you... Now, Aaron, are you pushing me like solid on me there? Or is
It's
it...
bouncing on
It's
and
bouncing a
off
little
of
bit,
it.
but that's a lot better than it was last night.
Inside.
Wow.
I feel this car would have went right around you.
Do you?
I don't think it would have stayed there, but I think it would have went right around you.
Well, why don't you down the backstretch, see if you can make a slingshot type move and see what it does going to the outside.
Yep.
And then we'll see how it does going in the corners.
I'll be home in a couple hours to test with the Jag and Aston.
Okay, sounds good, Nook.
Okay, I think I got it set.
That wall, did you hit that wall of air, Aaron?
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, was that a lag bump there?
Yeah, Graham just shot like 2 seconds in front of me.
Oh, somebody must have come on or in or something. That's what happens when somebody like enters the room. You get that kind of lag bump.
Hey, Graham, just to let you know, you're sparking when you go through that corner there.
And guys, what we found out, because especially Graham had kind of some downforce, do minimum downforce on everything and drop the car as much as you can without sparking, without dragging the ground too much. Who am I coming up? Who just came out of the pits?
Oh, sorry, Graham.
Oh, that's Steve. Is Steve in the chat?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Let's see.
I don't know, we'll go high though.
Aaron, I'm
easy
going down
saying.
low, Steve. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yep. I
Oh,
got
there you are. Okay. A Honda? Oh, okay. Yeah, Rob, we're not allowing any mid-engine. It's going to be just front-engine, rear drive, and right now V8s and a few exceptions, just so you know.
Nope, it won't go around you, King.
No. Yeah, you're going to have help to go around, and that's how it should be.
Yeah. I topped out at
I was about to do
173.
173 by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, let's, where's Steve at? I can't, okay, is he right behind
I'm
you?
right here.
I'm going to swap spots with you. Why don't you jump up front here, Aaron?
Okay.
And then I want to see how that car does in the lead. Steve, you can get in behind him if you want. I'll get in behind you. Yeah, that's what we got 3 together here now. We're about to pick up our 4th.
Yeah.
Is that you, Keith? Oh, yep. Now I can see your tag. Jump in line, Steve. Or Keith.
I just topped 180 there.
Yeah, I think when Graham and I set those fast times, we were running like 182, 183 at the end of the tri-oval.
I think I lost the draft.
Oh, did you?
That's just going to be the nightmare here.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now. I got it now, Kevin.
Okay, I'm back on it. I'm just in 6th. I'm gonna.
Just remember, Steve, this is practice, so hit it anywhere. We want to find out what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
It does
worry,
not matter.
There's going to be no pattern to where I'm hitting it.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I mean, it's just, I want to know what it feels like, Because the only time I've done this is when we did the Miatas.
The Sylvias were a lot of fun here.
Alright.
Yeah, that adding the weight does reduce the amount of...
The bounce, yeah, the bounce off the nudge, so...
Did you take that slipstream down to weak, or did you leave it on normal?
Hang on, I can't hear you, Steve. What was that?
Did you take the slipstream down to weaker, or you left it normal?
No, I left it at real for now, just to see what it does. We can change it and see, but it seems to be a lot better.
If the weight
the
is
weight
going to be an issue, turn the slipstream down to weak. That'll also, I don't know, it may not have the same result, but it'll have some sort of effect for sure.
I know when you turn the slipstream all the way up, it sort of works like an arcade game. To who's ever behind, they can just magically catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got it on real, so that's what everything's on real in the room that I can turn on real. So,
yeah.
Except
they said real is the lowest.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought real was...
I think we're catching you guys just a little bit.
Probably are.
But I might be getting some of your slip now.
Are you within? Well, the thing doesn't tell you how far you're off when you're just practicing. I wish it did. We'd see the deltas. I wish we could see
Judge,
deltas.
we were 1/1000th different on that lap. You were at 764, I'm at 765. Yeah. But like when Graham, that one, he was like 20 thousandths or something faster. See, now we got their draft. I'm going to see if we can pull out and pass. Oh, Steve's going to do the pass. Oh.
Going low, Graham, going low.
Now, see, I could have made the move right there and went low.
Yeah, you sure could have.
And I think I could have had actually a pretty good run on you there, depending on how I got help behind me. Oh, he's doing the old Earnhardt Jr. block there. Comes up top. Whoa, that was close. I think I'm gonna run out of fuel. I wasn't paying attention.
At least it doesn't matter here.
Yeah. Aaron, does that thing suck up okay? Or does it seem like
really,
it's lagging back?
It takes a while for it to catch up.
Alright, I'm pitting this time, guys, just so you know. Let's see how fast I can come off pit road here, or off the side here.
Hey, if you want to send one, man, a practice session.
Hey, I was just gonna say, do you guys want to do like a race session?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Alright, let me, actually, I have to wait till this auto drives off pit road, I think.
I'm going to jump out and go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
If you're going to do that.
Yep. Okay, I'm heading off the track here to get everything set here. We'll do like 8. Let's do like 8 laps or something. I got this room set to 8 laps. I set this room up just for testing.
That'll work. Not quite enough to take around the outside, huh, Keith?
Can't do the outside unless you got somebody pushing.
Yeah. You got somebody else coming in? Oh, okay. Rob's coming back in. Okay.
If you got pair of 2s or sets of 3s, you can possibly get around.
Well, we're gonna have one wild card, so that's cool.
King, I was telling Keith earlier, I was like, man, it would have been cool if you like limited it to Ford and Chevy or one other. And
I thought about doing Ford, Chevy, Lexus, but I thought, you know what?
Everybody up on teams, man, and then you have a little team competition as well.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about doing this more often. So, like during the year, we'll do some of these like nights like this, like specials.
Yeah,
he's probably trying to get us. Are you trying to get a car?
I don't have a G3 car that.
No, he said he does.
I don't have a car that meets the requirements.
Oh, okay.
I don't have enough money to buy one, so I'm gonna have to skip out on this now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Rob can get in. So, Nook said he'll be on in a couple hours, but
I don't have a car right now. I gotta go win some money here. I'm all
all
out of
right.
money.
He's in.
No, Steve's here.
I'm here, dude. I'm on lap 11. It's okay, man. I'm trying to be inconspicuous out here, so, you know.
Well, you're doing a fine job, sir.
Thanks.
I am going. Whoop. Nope, I gotta bump you up just a little bit here on the volume, Steve. Oh, you can hear it on the chat on the actual. See, it's loud. See, it's loud to me. I just turned it down. Oh, really? That's interesting because it varies.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know if I can adjust that because I can adjust the.
Why did I lose behind you?
Dude, that was a huge lag bump. You shot me all the way up to 188 miles an hour.
I was watching. I was like, "Wow, how do you get that fast?"
Isn't that when you go back in time?
That was a slingshot engage right there.
What did I tell you? Oh, great Scott!
We're gonna have to get the DeLoreans out.
Yeah, that would be something else here, huh? He was going to, but he decided to get in the Genesis.
You can't get in on weight. It's too light.
You guys slide through the infield. Hey, there's an invisible wall there by pit lane.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, you guys, what you guys wreck?
We just
on purpose.
Yeah. I'm doing my practice for my victory burnout.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Yeah, let's go ahead and start here, guys. You ready? Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, you're back.
Yeah, I'm good.
Is Keith here?
I don't have any of that.
All right. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna set it how it is right there.
Well, it doesn't matter in this race.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's like we'll be all over the place.
That's what it's going to take to win this.
Yeah.
Hey, why do I got to start in the back?
It randomly did that. It looks like it. It looks like it did it by driver rating.
Yeah, I think it does if you don't qualify or set the grid.
I'm behind you, Graham. Don't leave me. Oh.
What the heck, you guys?
Oh man, that didn't work out.
Somebody's pointing the wrong direction.
Where'd you guys go? Oh, okay.
You want us to slow up, King?
Yeah, we can slow up real quick and let everybody so we can get a whole full draft.
We can't. We're too far ahead.
All right. Hey,
I just looked up and saw Caterpillar going sideways.
I
We
hit
were
a
talking
bump
about
and
yellow
caught the
flags
corner
last
of
night.
Yeah.
And just have everybody race back to the line, and as soon as you get to the line, then everybody.
Yeah, just the way I said is by the end of after the yellow, and I'm also going to call them on the backstretch here. We can use the penalty markers as another start finish line, like, so that way we don't waste any racing laps, because this track's so big. Yeah, just everybody get through the line, and then we'll stop, like, and we'll get lined up in the corners and be ready to go by the restart zone. Where you guys at? You coming?
We're on the back stretch, almost to the corner.
Okay.
Look at the little map. They're up there.
Oh yeah, I see them now. Yep.
I didn't catch all that, so just tell me when to go.
Geico restart zone. If these guys got to get caught up and slowed down, though.
Slow up. Slow up, Graham. Slow up. All right, we're here. Whenever
Okay.
you're ready.
All right, when you hit the zone, you can go, Keith. Did I ghost there? It looked like you drove right into the back of me.
I backed out because I was like, what the heck?
I saw Steve was ghosted as well. Now, last time I didn't shift into 6th until the end of the back straightaway restarting, so...
Since we're going to be soon similar to this bumping each other, I'm going to call my car Sodomy 1.
Alright, now I just went into 6th.
This thing was in 6 before I left the front stretch.
Hang on, Steve.
I had to check up there for Aaron.
Where you going, Graham?
Come with me, King. I'm gonna run right on the bottom of the white line here.
Okay, well, I couldn't quite keep with you there. When you first go in that corner, man, it's hard to position behind somebody.
You gotta anticipate your.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we just have another crash?
no, we're good.
Oh.
We're good.
Oh, this is going to be freaking intense.
I just about took King right out.
All right, 3 wide here, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Shit. This is going to be a freaking blast. Whoa, where'd he come from?
Yeah, big run. Man, from fucking 2nd to 5th in about a half a mile.
Let's go,
Man, this
Graham.
is
Keep
going to be
Then back
freaking
to
intense,
third.
guys. If we have like 12 cars or something, can you imagine?
Oh my God, this is gonna be.
Whoa, whoa! Oh,
He
shit!
goes.
All right, yellow flag, doc. Yank it down, guys. Back it down.
Oh, I pulled a Jimmy Rockford right there.
Oh, did you get a... Oh, now Graham went...
Shit.
Oh, man.
Who was that?
I didn't
That
slow
was the
down.
leader.
I didn't slow down. I hit Henrik and he hit Graham spinning.
Where
Who
you
did
at,
I get
Graham?
it from?
That was under yellow, so...
I think, Aaron, did I come down on you? Is that where I got it? I don't know whose car. I saw something. I don't even know what color it was. It might have been Keith.
I think he
I
hit
was
me.
welded to the back of the judge.
All right, Graham, you got the control at the restart zone here.
Keith. Aren't you up here in front of me?
It starts right there. It starts right there at the end of pit
By the
road
pit?
there.
Yeah, by the pit entrance, the blue area there.
I didn't mean to go through you there, Steve.
Oh no, you should have been in front of me anyway.
Green, green, green.
Nice thing is you don't need your left foot here.
How about it?
I just put my heel up on top of the gas.
That's
I had to use my left
ice
foot. What are you
cream.
talking
I'll
about?
have to get a rubber band for the trigger.
Graham, you might want
Bump
to
coming.
lift your body height up just a little bit.
You know, I think John, that has more to do with his lag than he's actually hitting the ground, because when he was up in the air last night a little bit, he was slower than my Mustang, and I have mine dropped laying right on the ground.
Okay.
Like, you know, like bottom minimums. But yeah, I think that's more his lag, because you notice it does it every time he jerks.
Oh,
the car
yeah,
jerks.
I see him jerking around.
Yeah.
Bit, yeah.
Jump in there, Keith.
Yeah, but you won't see it. We will,
Yeah,
because
you
you're
won't
not getting
see
an
it on your
upload
screen.
enough. You're not getting a fast enough upload speed. That's why it does that.
Punch, King.
Gotcha,
Go get
thank
him.
you. We're going.
Hey, you're only friends until the last lap.
Yeah, not really getting any sucker right now. They're pulling away. Oh, no, now it's starting to pull in. Now it's starting to pull in.
So a lap and a half left.
Yep.
I'm your Huckleberry the whole way here, buddy.
All right. Oh, John's making the move here in the corner. Nah, you can't force me below the yellow line.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, Hendrick went for the block both ways. He's trying to run the Dale Earnhardt Jr. double block line here.
I tell you what, this mirror driving is hard.
I know it is.
And I can't catch y'all.
You get out of the draft, man. You are screwed. Oh, stay there, Aaron.
Well, that's the thing. I was in the draft.
There it is. There it is.
It's on, baby.
Come on, push
Put that thing on a set of rails, King. Here we go.
All right, here it goes. We're getting tight here.
There you go. There's
Force him
your
down.
bump.
We're
There's
going.
your bump.
Oh, this is gonna be a freaking
Oh,
blast.
man.
The stage
Oh,
racing. We're gonna be
man.
fighting for the stage wins too. You know, because there's the first stage is gonna be as many points as the race, and then second points will be double that. Not like the the number of cars. The first one will be the
Yeah,
number of cars, and the second one will be double that.
I'm pretty sure I can't run this Mercedes in this race. I'm gonna have to go with a Mustang or something.
Was it really? Because you know that's the reason. Because you said it was so heavy. That's the reason I raised the weight, is to see if we could get all the cars about the same weight.
Well,
Uh-oh.
What, no clean race bonus? That's bullshit.
Yeah, how about it?
see, to get my settings within spec, I've got my performance points is only at 713. Okay.
Well, I think mine's at 709 on this RCF.
Yeah, my max power is 499, and my weight at 3,000.
Yeah, this one's the
even
performance points is
if I'm not-
712.
If
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
they're
right behind y'all, I lose the draft. If I'm even if I'm within the
Now, okay, then
730 or something, then I lose the draft.
so the next question then, Keith, is where are you right? Do you have any downforce?
580, 420.
That's
should-
killing you.
Yeah, you need
The
to
front
you need
should
to.
be as
should-
low as you can go on
They
both.
should both be as low as you can go on the downforce, and keep the body as low as you can get it and be comfortable driving
Oh,
it.
I got that all the way down.
Yeah, you do the body. Okay.
Okay, that put me at 715 on the PP.
Yeah. See, this RCF was only 709, but it actually ran pretty well in the draft there. Well, it's one race, one full race, but there's stage 1, 2, and then the final stage. So
Like NASCAR style.
yeah, it can be a NASCAR style race. I want to make it as NASCAR-y as possible, if that's a word.
Ish.
What's that? Oh, are they? Oh, well, we're gonna do cautions. No, because what I want to do is I want to bring everybody back together if somebody gets apart. So that's the whole point of it. Yeah, mine went down to 709. I'm not sure.
Oil change.
Oh yeah, I bet it's from running it at high RPMs. Yeah.
Okay. I took it down for us. I'm ready.
All right, let me. Okay, run out and change your oil, guys, and I'm just gonna change cars. That's why I loaded all 3 cars up. Yeah, this one's at 714.54. This Corvette. Oh, the camber?
Oh, the camber.
Yeah, what are you guys running for camber?
I
1.0.
I'm running
front and
1.5 in the front and 0 in the back.
Oh, really?
I don't have it that low. I've only got it like a 1 and 1, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm running
2.5.
no toe angle.
Yeah, I got 0 toe front and
Yeah.
rear.
Yeah, I've got it zeroed out on those.
I was at 2.5.
Just remember one thing, King, in these practice lobbies,
Yeah.
especially at this track, the wind speed
Oh, yes.
is hugely
Yes,
different.
Yeah, we have about a 11 mile an hour crosswind on the track. It's only really helping when you're coming in and kind of out of turn 3.
Yeah.
No, if you want this to be consistent, if you could change that to 0.
Yeah, I don't think you can change that in the room. I don't think you can change that.
I have no idea whether you can or you can't.
But I want, I've got it set for weather to get changed through different stages, and the weather's going to be, I think 3 times. I'm just trying to figure it out right now because I want it to be mostly at night, but it's going to start in the afternoon. So. Yeah, it should go from one to the other at 2 times. It should be every, 30 minutes? You should have, and then every, like
without
5...
the draft, I'm not getting the, I'm not hitting 6th gear without the draft.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait. Well, okay, now I am.
I didn't, even during the race with the draft, I didn't shift until going into turn 4 on the backstretch.
Yep,
into
that's the
6th.
same thing. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying all 3, so... Hey, Steve, what's that Jag at, as far as PP with all the requirements?
714.
No, they're all pretty damn even now. Yeah, this is...
mine's 712.
I think
one's
that's where
7
I'm at, too.
714.54.
All the cars that I have, I will tell you... Oops, shit. Hold on. God damn it. Which car? The Jaguar 714, the Mustang is 712, Corvette 721. Oh no, I need to drop the weight on that.
Yeah, it should be about 715.
Yeah,
they'll
my
probably all
Mustang
be about the
71190. Yep. Okay. Oh, you're talking about everybody pitting? Well, I think it'll be different when we have a big pack of cars running. So if we get, like, say we get 10, 12 cars out there, it's going to be different when you pit. I'm not sure how we're going to get spread out, That was pretty tight. That whole pack stayed pretty tight that time, though.
Run a 10-lapper and everybody pit on lap 4 and 5, or 5 and 6 or whatever.
There we go. That's a good idea.
It's the same thing. You're just practicing your pitting where everybody's coming out. 10 laps is enough to let you know where you're gonna, how it's gonna kind of pan out.
Woo!
Well, that got bright.
I know it does. That's weird how it does that sometimes. I think it's because it changes back to the. Yeah.
Okay, son, I need you to go back up for a little bit.
No, we'll just pit in the middle. We'll just pit in the middle.
20 laps is about your fuel window for your car anyway.
Yeah, so we'll just pit. We'll just pit lap like a lap 5. Some people pit lap 5, 6. You call it out, whatever you want to do.
Should also, the only thing it's going to affect is the amount of time that you're actually in the pit. But you've got it at 20 liters per second, so fuel's going to take.
Fuel's going to go fast.
Less than 3 seconds to fill your tank.
Well, no, that's okay. We're just wanting to practice pit stops. We're not going to practice we're not going to run 80 laps tonight. We're just going to run, we're just running to see how things go in the draft and the different cars work together. Let's see if anybody.
I don't know if anybody has ever tested to see if just running more fuel, if this sim is sophisticated enough to actually. Yeah, but I tell you what, man, there's so many factors involved in that. If you're darting around all over the track, it's going to just eat tires like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I would think, too.
Dead straight.
Yeah, and turn the wheel as little as possible. Yeah, to turn the E or the controller. You got to find the angle and enter it and keep it that way. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Especially coming in behind another car.
I don't know if this thing's sophisticated enough to be able to say, oh, yeah, well, you've got a half a tank compared to a full tank. We're going to do that calculation in the tire wear. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I don't know either. I would suppose it would just, with fuel, it would just figure it by weight. Per.
You do get faster on your lap times when you have less fuel, so...
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you do get faster without question, but does that equate into tire wear?
Oh, I know what you're saying, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet it does.
It very well could.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to hit the green button.
Oh, I thought you were gone. I'm like waiting for you to come back. All right, here we go.
I always forget that check mark.
Sticking with Mercedes, huh, Keith?
What's that?
Yeah, he took the downforce out of it, right, Keith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
you had downforce on it?
Yeah, I took it off now.
Okay, you should be good now then. Oh, you're out front too. Good. El Paso 1-2. Here we come.
All right, from the back to the front.
Guys, I'm really liking my gold and black liveries. I might have to just take the Happy New Year's off and keep them.
There you go.
Okay, Graham, I'll try not to wreck you this time. We'll keep in the draft until I get a run and I'll go by you.
This car, I'm already in 5th.
Yeah, I just went 5th. Thanks to Aaron pulling me along here.
We're just gonna lose a draft. Get behind
Whoa,
you.
shit!
Well, I had to check. Now I want to spin Aaron. Oh, in the Corvette now, eh?
Yep. Whoa, shit! I couldn't stay behind you, Aaron. And that's going to happen. You're not going to be able to... The car's just going to shoot up on you. I don't know if that's aero or...
Hop in here, King.
It's hard to say.
I'm trying to follow you, Steve.
All right.
Whoa.
Going in those corners hard, isn't it, Aaron? Man, it just it's either if you don't get it exactly right. Going in behind a car, it seems like it must be not having air on the...
I don't know. Because everybody says, oh, you know, the aero drag or the.
Oh,
you know,
I see how you are.
I just want to see if it'd work.
I see how you are.
Oh, I was just coming up to get you. I was just coming up to get you.
Bump for the win last race.
I was just coming up to get you. Oh, there we go. There we go.
You back at the trailer, my friend.
Better leave your helmet on.
Yeah. Going low down, Steve. Going back down low. Now, see if you can slingshot by me. Just
Alright.
when you get down here, because that Jag's pretty aerodynamic.
If you do not stay behind each other, you are never going to catch the cars in front.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're catching them.
Dude, I'm half
just
throttle
swapped
just sitting in
positions
your
and
draft.
catching
right
Are you
now.
really? Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying to back out just a little bit so I can get a run.
Okay. The only thing about these in NASCAR is you can see when I tap the drag the brake. Whoa, whoa! What happened, Steve? I got to get back up. Whoever's there.
I was looking in the mirror a little too much.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Coming up on Aaron here.
This isn't the car I'm going to race. This is the one I wanted to try because you guys hadn't tried it yet. It's very stable. It's stable.
I lost your tail there.
Slow. I think it's real slow.
Oh, King. You left me out.
Oh, I
here,
didn't see you up there, man. There we go. Whoa!
I'm going to come in this time just to let everybody know.
Keith, are you going to pit?
Yeah, we got badly intensely. I forgot we were going to pit.
Yeah. Hey, Keith, are you going to pit?
Yeah, I'll pit.
Okay, if you're going to pit, then I'm going to stay out and I'll try to, like, see if I can catch you on the next time back around. I don't know if, I think you're going to have too much, I think you're going to have too much speed. That's right, I'm staying out.
I'm staying out too.
Faked it.
Oh, they stayed out too.
You want us to actually put fuel in?
It's up to you. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything. Yeah, don't do anything. That way we'll know.
Yeah,
we'll all do the same thing. Don't put anything. No tires, no fuel.
Go in and then come back out. That'll
Hear
do
that,
it.
Graham? No tires, no fuel.
Boom!
Ooh, bang.
Damn. I got a little off center of that. See, these Corvettes got a more rounded nose. They don't push as flat as like that Lexus does.
Yeah. This
That
actually
frickin'
violating
snowplow on the
right
front.
now.
Well, that's
All right, coming down off.
I'm being violated.
Don't change, no fuel. Well, that's not bad. 10, 11, 12 seconds to your pit.
That's more realistic, yeah.
Man, these things just dance around everywhere in the dirty
Coming
air.
out of pit, coming out of pit, coming out
Coming
of
out,
pit.
yep, coming up. Oh yeah, well, I'm right on your butt, man.
Yeah, I lost time. Look out.
Now, 3 laps, we'll know whether or not they'll catch back up to us in a pack back there. They'll have to go straight line speed.
Yep. All right, shifting to 6 now.
Yep, me too. Same spot.
Yeah. I think we got these cars pretty damn even, because that Jaguar was pulling away from some of them before.
Hey, I got some help.
Well, with this car, it seems like if you pull out to try to make the pass on somebody, it will complete it.
Yeah.
I think the aerodynamics on it just a little bit.
Yep,
better
sorry, I
than
got
it
below
is.
you there. I'm down on the apron. All right, Graham's coming out. I got to get out of the way.
Graham's coming out. Yep.
Hang on, Graham.
Boom, man. Did he go? Oh,
no.
did you shoot him into the wall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I think we're going to have a green-white checkered here, guys. All right, let's call it down. Let's haul it down. This will be interesting. Oh, this is going to work out just perfect.
Well, I didn't think it was going to do that.
All right, guys. Get lined up because we're going to go at the restart zone.
Because Graham pitted by himself, there's no way. If Keith would have went around him, there's no way on earth he'd have ever stayed in the draft.
Yeah, you're going to have somebody to get up to speed with, too.
You gotta have a partner.
Yeah. Graham, where are you at? Where you guys at? Come on, get up here.
We're coming.
Okay. Now, when we do the race, we're going to do side-by-side restarts. So.
Oh, shit.
You ready?
You guys here? Yep, ready to go.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Hendrick's driving through me.
So I went to the outside. I was like, I don't want to be in him.
Hey.
I like the cockpit view on this Jaguar too. It's pretty nice. You can see the rear view mirror.
Just went into 6th.
I'm on my screen. You're just hopping around so much.
Yeah, I noticed that with Graham. He's bouncing around a lot. It's hard to push him. You've got to have something with your upload to get that bouncing. All right, Steve. Let's see if we can hold these guys off.
Well, it's not the speed, Graham. It would be the stability of it. Well, it's just a test, you know. I mean, it's not like it's anything.
Here he comes. Oh, he pulled up, but he couldn't get by. You keep bouncing down and off in the apron.
I was waiting for an opening to come open in the bottom there. I'm going to take right off.
What happened?
I was trying to pit Aaron. The start finish line.
Oh.
Auto drive.
It didn't work.
Though.
Auto drive saved it for you. All right.
Well, if you're gonna pit, you definitely want to pit with a partner.
Yeah, that's for sure.
There's just no choice.
Yeah.
Or follow somebody. One of the.
Yep.
Yeah.
You better listen to the comms, because when people say they're going in and pitting, you got somebody in front of you that's going in. I'd go with them.
Hey guys, I got to get off. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, man. Thanks for testing with us.
See you, man.
I think
Have a good evening.
I think we found the magic numbers.
Yeah.
You got any other cars you want to test?
I'm not sure. I was going to run the Mustang
I'll
here.
hop out and buy whatever you want.
What were we talking, Steve? We made a list up, didn't we, Steve, today? What all do we have on there?
Not much more than what you guys tested last night. The BMW. Yeah. I didn't know if the M3 GT, the 2011, if that was a car that was.
I think that's a 6. So
okay,
it would be just the M6.
The SLS AMG GT3.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Is that a V8? That would be a V8, wouldn't it?
I think that's a V8.
Isn't that what Keith was running?
No, Keith was running the other Mercedes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it would be the other
AMG
Mercedes.
GT3. It was 2016 is what he
Yeah,
was
whatever
running.
if somebody wants to jump into something different, that'd be cool.
Well, it's just there's not many V8s.
Right.
Because what about the Ford? No, that's mid-engine.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Man, that Aston Martin stock, you have to add 244 pounds to that car to get it to 3,000.
Oh yeah.
That thing is going to be a pig.
The DB9, you can't even get to weight.
One more time. Okay.
What about the rotary?
Yeah, we were gonna leave those out. The Supra,
Okay.
leave it out. The GTR because it's a 6.
Hey, I'm going to give this Viper a run.
Yeah, let's get running the Viper because I want to see if that's. I want to make sure it doesn't have an advantage. I don't think it did because Keith ran it last night I guess, and it seemed to be pretty even.
The only thing that's different with it is it turns so little RPM.
Oh, does it?
Oh my God, that thing's got like a 5,500 red line.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make sure I got the.
I just don't have very many GT3
Yeah,
cars.
me neither. I only have like 6 or 9. I think I got 7 and
the Viper,
4 of
with
them
all
are
the extra
disqualified.
weight, is 717 pp.
Oh, that's cool. That's
So
about
it's
right.
falling into the same category.
Yep.
Yep. I got time for one more too.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. I got to enter, and we'll go and make it happen. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go back in the same car again. I don't have anything else set up, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Steve got in his Viper. Whose livery is that? Yes.
I'll be interested to see how the Viper does.
I had to throw back Rusty Wallace.
I thought that was Rusty. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we'll
put it
see.
where it wants to go. I'll
We'll
tell you
see.
that.
Yeah, we'll see how it did. Those are my
If
3
you wanna
cars,
go
man.
around, Steve, go right around. I want to see what that thing will do.
Now this thing I'm shifting into 6 coming off during 4. That's a lot different than the Corvette. 2 and 2, yeah, that's what I said. I know.
There's only 2 turns at this track. I don't care what anybody
Yeah,
says.
exactly, right? Whoa, whoa! Alright, yellow flag. What? We have the big one in a 5-car draft.
Oh, I got reset.
Alright guys, we're going to do a mid-backstretch restart here, so let's...
Yeah, I'll start it at the yellow.
Yeah, the yellow, yep,
line.
that'll be the line, and
Yeah.
then what do we think we'll have to look over here and see what a good restart
Just
zone
make
would
that
be.
just make that the go
Make
line.
that the go line? Okay.
Yep, as soon as the leader hits that line, go.
Yep, okay, gotcha.
That way it makes it easy on the front stretch. You can, I'd say, stick with the restart
The
zone.
Geico
like you have it
restart
back
zone,
here. Yeah, keep it simple for...
And that'll also be our choose line. So just to run you guys, so you guys know, when we do I got 2 planned caution laps in between the stages. So we're gonna first lap we're gonna get lined up, and you're gonna run hard through the start finish line. You can run hard through this corner, but I want to slow down and by the middle of the backstretch have everybody lined up.
All right.
Okay, and then
I'm going. Get ready.
Okay,
Get ready.
all
Get
right.
ready. Okay, sorry, King. Go ahead.
So then So we'll come into pits then on that first yellow flag lap, and then we'll line up by the middle of the backstretch, and then we'll do a choose line basically at the where we just made the start-finish line. That'll be your choose line. Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm trying to see what I can do back here. That's why I want to come to back. See if this big pig can keep up to the draft.
Are you in the Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel the extra weight on that car when you hit that accelerator. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that it's such a block. It's such a brick.
But you get it in the draft and start
Graham.
pushing somebody,
Yeah.
it will go.
It's alright. I'll get behind you once you get by. We'll go in lap 5.
Yep, no fuel, no tires. Yeah, see, I'm losing the draft, I think, here. But I'm going to see if I can make it up going to the pits, so... Nope, just stay up there. I want to see what this thing will do. You guys keep running hard.
Yeah. Never deviate from the plan on a test.
Yeah.
No, I'm behind you. I almost have to go on the outside of you in the corner because I get going.
Yeah, I see him bouncing around in the sparks and stuff. That's just lag.
Want to pit, Aaron? Oh,
Whoa!
man. That was a pretty
What part of
risky
don't
spot
wreck
to be put in
people?
that car.
I was welded to Steve's bumper.
This is going to make a pitting interesting.
Man,
Kevin, you're just coming out of the pits, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about it. Somebody took away my drafting partner.
I'm almost there, Steve.
Well, this will be interesting to see how far we get spread apart here.
This thing seems...
Coming out of the pits, coming out of the pits, coming out of the pits.
I'm gonna try, but man, I got a hell of a run on you here. Be ready. No, I'm gonna push you. So just no, I don't have that good a run. I need the drafting partner. Here you go. There you go. Now let's see if we can run these guys down. All right.
Well, you're going to have a good shot at it because there's two of us running by ourselves up here.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Although...
No, I understand. Yep. Well, I'll see, but I'm going to push you here for now while I got to run on you. Well, I got to run, and then we'll find a good spot to pass. I'll let you know when I'm going to pass you. Right now, we're just going to play catch up.
John, come on. I'll drop back to you.
Alright,
Pick you
I'll
up.
let you know when I'm getting close.
right, I'm gonna make the pass right now. I'm going down. Yeah, don't get off of it, because here I'm gonna have to get behind you and get draft. So just keep going. I'm gonna give you a bump. There you go. Now go down low. Go low. Go low. There you go. I don't want to slow us down making the pass. I'm gonna make sure it's a good spot. So here we go. Coming at you. Yep. There we go. There we go. These two cars actually, it's hooking up pretty good together here. Just be ready, because it's hard to stay right on you. There we go.
Here I am.
Hello. All American muscle up front, boys and girls.
Oh, where'd Aaron go?
Uh,
Oh, I see him now. Okay.
yeah. At the threats of wrecking.
There you go. Whoa, we got a little squirrely there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna catch him.
Nah, we got teamed up here now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here comes the move. Here comes the move.
No, he's even calling it out.
I'm on the outside.
Oh.
Yep, he's all right
wanna be
on
on
my
the
quarter
inside.
panel. I had to make you think what I was going to do there. Good
know.
run, man.
I was like, inside, outside, inside, outside.
Yeah, I was like, let me just give it a little fake.
The auto drive's still trying to correct everything. He came down, he went up high and tried to block me, and I went down low. Then he came down and got right at the line. He went off my nose. And I think auto drive was trying to fix it. It looked hilarious.
Damn, that Viper's not too bad at all.
No, I was rather impressed.
It's really smooth, man. It does well in the draft.
It was good to follow.
I don't think you're going to run the Genesis, are you, Aaron? Because I think I'm going to exclude it anyway.
No.
Oh my
It'll
God.
only do by itself there.
That
Just
question
to
was
see
so
what
bad he
it'll
left
do.
the
It'll
room.
only run 167 down the backstretch.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like in 6-7 miles an hour.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Yeah. Well, it's easy. It's probably easier for you to push because you're bouncing around for us, but we're probably not bouncing around for you. So it. Aaron was bouncing a little bit. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. So is Van.
I have no idea who that was.
Yeah, he came in.
Alright, well, I gotta get off here.
All right, man.
Alright.
Yeah, me too, fellas. King, thanks for the practice.
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. We'll see. Maybe we can do
That
it.
was good.
Maybe
That was good.
just some more tomorrow night. This is going to be a blast. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
How many laps
It's
is
gonna
it
be
total?
wild.
100?
80 total,
80.
200 miles.
Wow, this is like an iRacing event, man.
No, it's 80. So let me go through it again here. We got one pace lap. So I'm setting the field at the race is gonna be set for 80 laps. One pace lap, 15. They put you at 16. 2 cautions. Then we got 25 laps. Okay, and then just listen to me. Then you got 25 laps and another caution. With the 2 cautions before the final stage, and that final stage will take you from up to 80 laps. So we have 5 scheduled caution laps, so 75 green flag laps scheduled based on the staging. And if
74 if you count your pace lap.
what's that? Graham, I've got it all. I've got it all set. I've got it all set at 80 because I've already done all the scoring and everything, all set for that. So
80 is going to be plenty. That's going to be a marathon, dude.
doing this for 80. Yeah, look what we did in 8 laps.
Tell you what, I'm bringing a big gulp jug up here to piss in. Wow.
So you guys, we all agree that the Viper should be allowed to run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught it pretty easy.
Did you? Okay.
I know Steve was letting up a little bit, but
Well,
he was running some downforce, but he actually did okay. He said it wasn't too bad.
That car's fine. I was more worried about the Jaguar still being dominant, but no. The Jaguar will make if you can get a run on somebody,
it's got the arrow, right? It's got the arrow.
And the Viper's the same way. If you get out and you can get around, you could probably.
The Corvette can do it too, because that's what when Nook and I were running with higher limits, the Corvette was making the pass. I couldn't make the pass in the Mustang or the RC.
Yeah, the Mustang, you're gonna have to make the pass on the straight, and you're gonna have to have somebody pushing you.
I'm gonna go through all the cars, and we'll make a list of the allowed cars, and that'll be.
Yeah. Cool.
all right, let's see
All
you
right,
guys
gentlemen.
tomorrow night.
Good
All
run
right,
with y'all
thanks,
tonight.
John. Yeah,
See you, John.
that was
This
fun,
race
guys.
is Saturday, correct?
The race is Saturday night. I'm not sure the exact time yet, so. Your time, right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is more like 7 o'clock my time here. So it'll be so that because Eric out west, that's going to be 5 o'clock for him. So if he works a lot of times Saturdays. I think he does. Does he do mobile tech work?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, and we're gonna have our pizza in the movie, but we're moving it forward. The family pizza night, so movie night. Yeah, I don't know if we got anybody that can do that. So I'll do it as a replay, and I got to clear out some extra replay space too because I don't know how big this one's gonna be. Although I wasn't, when that one, what was it, which one was the next longest one we did? Because I saved all Daytona Road Course, yeah. That actually didn't take that much. It was only like 115 megabytes. But we only had, what did we have, 6 and then 8 cars, so So that wasn't too bad. The more cars you have, the more the replay is going to take, because it's got to store every car's moves. But yeah, I don't know if we got anybody that does that. I mean, I'm probably myself and a couple of guys that we probably race with that actually do YouTube anyway. I know Judge does sometimes, but he says he doesn't announce or anything. He just plays them. Yep, hang on. I'm just making a list for this guy in case he's... So if you're going to do that, make sure you go in there right now and copy the event settings. So, because this is going to be, I think, the final settings here. The 3000 seemed to make a big difference with the bumping, and it brought all the cars together. So I think this is going to be a good number. 310 on the trans. That seems to be the best one for everybody. So. Well, I guess Vans Racing 54 didn't want. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put up the. He must be it's only set for friends, so he must be a friend of somebody that's on here. Unless it's somebody. No, that name doesn't sound familiar. Maybe. Oh, are you? Okay. Yep. Yep. Well, he left, so let's see if he comes back in before we do anything else. The what? No, just don't add him to the chat unless he knows he wants to come in. If he comes back to the room here, then we can worry about adding him in. All right, man. Yep, we'll see you, Graham. Thanks for helping us test there, bud. Okay. All right, sounds good.
This Viper is a hell of a lot quicker.
51,678, huh?
Well, that's just by myself with a 16 foot per second wind too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been hugging the line. If you hug the line, you can even go quicker.
All right, Graham. Take care, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you got to go and jump into the what is that? The PlayStation button down there to game base or whatever. I'm curious to see what this runs and what that runs by itself at these settings.
See, I don't have, this is with the transmission it comes with without changing the gear.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
I did not change the gear. Boy, it doesn't seem to like the bottom.
No.
I went 3/10 slower.
Oh, wow. Hmm. I'm at 52.7 there by myself, so.
What mile per hour are you sustaining down the backstretch?
Let me see it. I'll tell you. It's losing quite a bit in the corners here, actually.
Well, you're coming into the headwind around.
Oh, that's
that
right.
corner
Yeah,
you
that's
were
right.
in there.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I've hit 167 with this wind, kind of side headwind here. I wonder if I got up by the wall if it blocked some of that.
This thing is running 170 flat down there.
Is it?
Yep.
That's probably the better arrow.
That's with the gear it comes with as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'd have to get it to 310 to see if it's going to be... But I think in qualifying, I'm going to let everybody run whatever gear they want. But then in the race, I think we're going to keep it 310.
Well, I tell you what, I have played around a lot when we, in the very, very first of GT7.
Yeah.
Whichever this is. No matter what you change that rear gear, since you have a limited amount of horsepower.
Yeah.
The arrow, if you get the gear too tall, you'll go slower. If you get the gear too low, you'll just run out of RPM
right.
and bump off the rev limiter.
Yeah.
It is such a fine adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran a 52.6 there. So it's like a second slower than the Viper.
Yeah. And you're in what?
The Mustang.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It must just really like following other cars.
Yeah. 52.6, but also without your trans, it's hard to tell for sure. Because I'm not pulling a lot of RPMs, especially down the backstretch.
This thing don't do that. When I'm going down the backstretch, it is 2 of the little divisions off of the dead center.
Oh, really?
To the left.
See, I'm running 67, 6,800 RPMs. It's bouncing right about there, right off of 6,800. It's bouncing off of.
Well, you know, that's where mine's at too. 6,800. Yeah. No, not 68. About 64.
Okay.
For a V10, they sure did not make this thing turn very tight.
No, no, it doesn't.
But of course, it is a video game too.
Right,
so.
right, exactly. That's something I always noticed about them, driving them. They seem to kind of like choke out, like at Fuji. Even though I won a race there in the Group 4 Viper, it seems like you have to just shift early on it and then just let it wind out in 6th gear, because it doesn't seem to pull very hard once you get up to the higher RPMs and lower gears.
Well, it seems like it's such a fine edge with this game.
Yeah.
Because it's like some of the cars, especially with the Toyota that you love, the Group 3 Supra.
Yeah.
If you have more torque than horsepower, you should short shift the car.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But, I always thought it was so weird looking at that, because it makes more torque than horsepower, but the line is physically lower, even though the number is higher.
Right, right.
It's like, what are you doing? It's a number. They don't lie.
Right.
You don't have to make the line lower. It's like they don't want you to know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the line's lower. Don't worry about the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is just so dead consistent. And it's stable as hell. I have got it. I did take all the aero off
Yeah.
and I lowered it all the way down. Yeah, I just went purple again by only 0.02, but it was purple.
Yeah. Yeah. The fastest
course
I ran
that
was a 52.571. So.
Yeah, but that is fuel coming off too.
Sure.
Because I'm a little bit under a half a tank now.
Yeah, I'm at like 5/8.
Do you have the room set for the tire wear that we are going to?
Yes, everything's.
Have in
I'm
the
pretty
race?
much. I think I'm pretty set on these settings. That was pretty exciting, and it wasn't. We weren't out of control like we were last night.
Yeah.
I think
I
the
like
extra
that.
weight helped.
I get a kick out of Graham wanting to completely engineer the race before it ever happens.
Yeah, I know.
You gonna buy you a Mega Millions ticket?
Yeah, I've got for what is that one now? Saturday or Friday?
It's Friday.
Yeah. Yep. I'll get my 2 tickets.
You win that, you could have yourself the Supra Dome.
Yeah, exactly.
How many is he gonna buy? All of them.
Yeah. We'll have one side for the ones that are just going to sit, and one side for the ones that are going to drive.
Well, the best part about it is that you can hire you some help to get it run.
Yeah. I'll have like Jay Leno's garage. It'll be KingPittDawg's garage.
Oh. I don't know. I have no idea how that guy doesn't smile 24 hours.
I know, man. Me too.
Yeah, this thing just keeps getting faster once the fuel burns off.
I want to see what because this thing had seemed like the Corvette had an aero advantage a little bit too. So it should be interesting to have cars that'll draft really well and cars that'll go well by themselves.
This is lap 14 to me, and I am almost at 1/4 of a tank.
Oh, really? And so it does suck some fuel, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna flip over. Yeah, it says I'm right at 25%. I got 4.5 laps left. 4.4.
So you make it past the first stage.
Yeah. Well, this is it's like, oh, well, you gotta save fuel. You can't do it on an oval.
Right. Yeah, I know.
You've got to change the fuel map because you can't short shift, you can't do anything else here.
Now, Steve did tell me he was like half throttle with me at one point in the Jag, trying to stay in the draft, and he was able to do it. So that was interesting. But he wasn't bumping me, he was just right behind me.
Right. And I can see that.
Yeah. I think the one that's going to be wild is because the second stage is going to be double points, that people are going to, because it's pretty tight up there at the top. I mean, I don't think I got a chance, but those 3 at the top, they're going to be pretty tight going into that, with that race, so everything's going to count.
Well, personally, this is just me.
Yeah.
If we run 15 laps, I think about 4 of them are going to be in a green. If you got some people that want to win.
Yeah.
It's, and I tell you what, if you really want to throw a wrench in it, turn ghosting off.
Yeah.
But
because I'm going to call cautions if there's an accident anyway, so
yeah,
it'll give time for people to.
It's trying to prevent people from wanting to do things like that because it's just so hard to do, and then of course other things just happen too.
Yeah. The biggest thing is who's going to be patient,
Well, it's a bunch of people playing a video game.
Right.
Where there are no consequences. So
Exactly. So I ran a 51.836 in this one, Aaron.
Yeah. I just hit a 51.5.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, 51.836, and I've still got over 3/4 of a tank, and now I'm coming off. I'm in the blue on this one too.
Yep. I have got 1.3 laps. I'm going to try to take it all the way to empty.
Sure.
And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a run on Fuel Mixture 2.
There you go.
To see what it'll do. Because this is the only way you can do this.
Yep.
Because
all
what
right.
you get in the race is going to be completely different anyway.
Yep, because you're going to have other cars.
I don't know, but these cars, they feel very stable on the mediums.
Yeah.
Very, very stable. And I bet you I haven't got in the, well, this will be the 18th lap. The rear tires are actually wearing more than the front.
That's what I was seeing on all my cars in those races. No real wear on the rear, on the fronts, but
yeah, I'm gonna go full tank, and I'll turn it to fuel map 2 as soon as I get out, and we're gonna see what we get. Well, you got it filling up fast. Wow.
yeah. No solo cups and thimbles for us.
No. Okay, fuel
dump
map 2. I was doing 170 before. Let's see what it'll do here.
No, I somehow got my flashers on. I just noticed.
I haven't been close enough to you. I never even saw it.
There we go. I figured it out.
I only hit 164 mile an hour.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, the trioval here, right at the start-finish line, I hit 175.
Yeah. Well, I am in fuel map 2 now.
Yep.
At the stripe, 173.
Oh, that's not bad. So how many laps did you go? 18?
I went 18 laps.
18 laps, okay.
And I was literally out when I hit pit road. It's running, this time I got 168 fuel map 2.
Whoop. I wasn't paying attention there. I was looking down.
It's just so weird to drive full throttle the entire time.
Yeah, I know it. I know. I just rest my foot up on top of the pedal.
Yeah.
Straight
it's too
out.
bad this thing doesn't have a cruise button.
Oh yeah. Actually, in the draft there, I was kind of letting off of it a little bit to try to get a, so I wasn't coming up to people in the corner, and I could come off the corner and full throttle heading out of the corner, and it seemed to really pick up on the draft.
My first flying lap was a 52.3 in fuel map 2.
I gotcha.
This, I don't know, this Viper might not be fair.
Yeah, that's why I want to test them here and see. But this one, I ran a 791, 51 791 with this. And
Yeah,
that
but
was
if I can run that in fuel map 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure this thing would stay in the draft, even in fuel map 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be enough laps. Because, yeah, right there I went through the first time zone only nearly about 0.4 of a second slower than what my fastest lap was.
Oh, okay. So you're still sub 52 seconds.
Well, the first lap was a 52.338, and then
Right.
the second lap was a 52.30.
But you're able to keep
That
it in
one-
6th gear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm still driving an automatic.
Oh, that's right.
'cause
Yeah.
Well, if there's any one track that it doesn't matter, or at least this race,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Because all you're going to do is put it in high gear and just leave it there.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you adjust your transmission, you could run the gears up so you could have 5th and 6th gear really close together, like what they do at Indianapolis with the Indy cars.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
And
that
use
you
like
could-
5th coming off the corners, yeah.
Yeah, you could use 5th coming off the corners, or just leave it 6th and try for a touch more economy, too.
Yeah.
Because as long as it'll stay in the draft, it just won't matter.
Yep. We'll see
Yeah,
how wild it
every-
is. I'm thinking about flipping map once in a while during the race. if
Flipping
we
the
get
map?
into a crew, yeah, flipping it down to like 2 or something to get when I'm in the draft. If
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
work, yeah, just to try to save a little fuel. Because that second one's going to be interesting because that second stage, because you could either pit early or late or whatever, you know. Do you go all the
Well,
way, wait for a caution? Because, you know, caution, we're going to have probably at least a half a lap where you could come in and pit, depending on where it is.
Yeah, but I tell you, that's where cautions get difficult.
Yeah, right,
It's
I know.
like, because the leader came in and pitted, that whoever was mixed up in the skirmish drove past before they got out to catch up. And,
Yeah.
You know, where do you put people at?
Yeah, I thought about that scenario, and what I'm going to do is basically anybody that's in the caution is going to have to like lag back, basically, and so you know it's going to be hard to police, but I think everybody's pretty honest.
I think so, but when you get a couple of tryhards,
Yeah,
specifically one tryhard,
yeah,
because I don't give a damn either way.
right.
I'm just here to have fun. I could care less.
You know, as I'm burning off fuel here, Aaron, it's getting faster again.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 719, and I'm plus on this one too.
Evidently, weight compared to lap times, you wouldn't think on an oval it'd make that big a difference.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because wouldn't you think that you'd be going like a mile an hour faster then? Since you're actually decreasing lap time?
Yeah, I would think you're going. Yeah,
Because
well,
I
it
know-
might not be very detectable in that you might be picking the speed back up
Tenths-
faster. Yeah,
Tenths of a mile an hour.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I just did hit a 52.2 on Fuel Map 2. That was my first one. And that was 7 laps into the run. All the rest of them was 52.3s.
Gotcha. All right, I went a 51.717. That was 2 thousandths faster.
It's just they're so consistent.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a video game, it should be consistent.
Right.
Well, the only thing is the wind speed has changed
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
1.5 feet per second since we started this little run. because I just took the stripe to start lap 28. And my rear tires, if I had to give a percentage number, they're probably worn 5%.
Yeah.
It's just not much.
No.
It's in between 5 and 10. And the front ones,
Yeah, I can't even see red on mine yet.
Barely see maybe a sliver of red.
Okay.
Well, it's just you don't turn here, and with no braking.
Right, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, realistically, the car, and you go in the corner, the banking is turning you.
Yeah.
You're just kind of following.
Well, if you look at your little red dot above the tack, hell, you're only moving like 3 bars.
Yep. I like how the yellow stripe even has that unevenness, like they're put it on with a truck, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's
not straight.
right.
Well, they tried to go hella accurate, which I still think they did a good job.
Oh, yeah, they do really good. I mean,
it's
this
just
is
everything that didn't matter. They paid so much attention to.
right.
Like the stars.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if I can look up and see the constellations
Yeah.
from the infield that I'd actually see. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the BOP better.
Exactly, thank you. That's why we're having to do this testing, because the BOP sucks.
Oh my god.
Ooh, a 695. So I'm only like a tenth off.
Yeah, you're 1.13 off of what the Viper ran.
Yeah. And I got an eighth of a tank left.
This is the place where, I mean, just pounding around like what me and you are.
Yeah.
Where driver ability makes no difference.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you can hold the wheel straight.
Yeah. There is no advantage. I just try to set it on a straight line on the backstretch and not even touch the controller.
Yeah.
I would imagine on your wheel, this is really boring.
Actually, the challenge of trying to get the wheel and just keep it in one spot through the whole corner is interesting. Yeah. I try not to move it at all. I mean, I get my hands in. I'm actually using the inside of the palm of my hands on the outside of the wheel.
Yeah.
Just to hold it and put my hands out. My fingers out, actually.
Yep, the last 2 laps have both been 52.2s.
Alright, I got a pit here.
What lap did you make it to?
19.
So you went 1 complete lap farther than what the Viper did.
Yeah.
Because I have not even breathed off of the throttle.
Yeah, I didn't either. By itself, this thing, I'm taking it all the way around the track in 5th gear until I get to the front stretch over here, because it still hasn't pegged it out. I'm at, let's see, what's the RPMs? I can't read it. They're 66, 67, 68. And I hit 171, and now I shift into going down through the trial here.
How far on the scale when you're in 6th gear is it across?
Let's see. I'll tell you down the next time we go through the trial.
Yeah.
But down the backstretch here, I'll let you know too, because I'm at 169 in the end of the corner. And it's going to start picking up some speed. 171. Because that second corner is tighter, you don't get as much speed down the back straight. But yeah, it's about a quarter of the bar on this one. I'm at 6,000 RPMs, like under 6,100. Now it's going to pick up 61, 50, 60, 70, 80.
In 15 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm at 173. Looks like 173 going in the corner here.
Yeah, I was at 172.
Okay.
But I started, my first one would have been lap 19. I'm on 34.
Gotcha, so that's 15 laps in, okay.
And I've got 3.6 still in the tank. That's going to end up to be the same.
Yeah. On fuel map too.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it'll be the same, but I think you're going to make it one more lap, right? Am I right? Because you came in at the end of lap 18,
Look,
right?
29 would be 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, that's not worth.
No, it's not, huh? Yeah, it must be because you're pushing so much air. You know, it's just no matter what, you're running slightly slower, but you're still pushing the same amount of air and going around the same amount of distance. But you're just not getting the speed.
Yeah. You'd think it would honestly be saving a little bit more fuel.
Yeah, you'd think, yeah.
So, fuel map 2 with the Viper isn't worth it.
No.
You're probably going to have to go down to 3 to see a significant difference. Yeah,
Nope.
It's just not worth it.
Mm-mm.
The only thing I'm going to end up with is I think I'm going to come out with, instead of going in with 0.0 laps, I'm going to go into pit road with 0.5 laps.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So that only saved me basically a half a lap of fuel.
Yeah, that's definitely not worth it.
No.
Now, you could extend that. It might be better in the draft, though.
Well, you see, that's once again there. I still think if you're not off of the pedal, it's just not going to make a difference.
Yeah.
I really don't. Yeah, because I'm going to have to pit this time, which will give me one more lap.
That you made it all the way around.
Yeah.
Rather than running out like on the backstretch or something. Yeah.
Yes. Because I'm middle of 3 and 4 right now, and I'm at 0.7, 0.6. It just clicked right
Oh, yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in here. I think I'm about done anyway.
Yeah. I'm just want to get... I'm pretty consistently running in the 7s. 771, 787, 730, 787. And that's with almost 3/4 of a tank. Finally starting to see a little red maybe on my fronts.
Yeah, it's just... You can't... yeah, it's... I don't know. Did you play Gran Turismo 4 or 5?
I did 4, yeah.
Well, you know their test course there
Yep.
that was just a big oval.
Mm-hmm.
When you got really high horsepower cars there, it would just wear the rear tires out instantly.
Yeah. Because they were they were always fighting grip. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a lot less pronounced here.
Right.
I still think it's a little inaccurate, but it's probably not.
Yeah, I wish they would. I hope that they can get with NASCAR and get this next gen car in there.
You know, I really just don't see them doing that.
Yeah, because NASCAR's got their own licensed game. That's why.
Yeah, I've heard that's going to change hands too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because who has it now? Is it EA?
EA's got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is not only will you pay PlayStation money, now you got to pay EA Play money.
Yeah, I know.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of quit playing like the Star Wars. What was that? Battlefront.
Mm-hmm.
They got to the point where they just wanted, oh, here, money.
Yeah. I mean, well, if you think about it, PlayStation's the same way too.
Right.
Because you know, I played for I don't know how many years on Gran Turismo 5 for absolutely free.
Right.
It was wonderful. I still think that was my favorite game.
See, I never had that one because I never had a 3, but 4 I loved until it quit working on my PS2.
Yeah. My 4 went to the blue screen of death.
Oh, did
so
it?
I did the right thing and then took it and traded it in to GameStop.
Oh, yes, okay.
So, but they only gave me $21 for it.
Oh, no kidding? Oh, jeez.
Well, it was $21 I wasn't going to get from somebody else.
Right.
So, oh no, that was the PlayStation 3. That was the PlayStation
okay, that was your
3,
3,
yeah.
okay.
Because I still can't believe how many people, especially the bigger YouTubers that do Gran Turismo, they want to just cut and dump everybody that has a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
They have no idea on earth how many people
Yeah.
would take off this game.
I know, yeah. Yeah, because people still can't get them.
Well, I have been contacted by PlayStation now. If I had wanted to, I could have bought 4 of them by now.
Yeah, I've had those things where the day comes up to try to buy them, but I well, of course this was before, but I've tried a couple more times to try to get another one, but I haven't been able to get in the room early enough because it's usually right either I'm going to lunch or coming back from lunch from work when they turn that thing on.
Yeah, I bought mine instantaneously. As soon as it popped up, I went into there and hit it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, instantly. And it took, I think, 8 days for it to get here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had bought 2 through Walmart.com, but somehow they must have coded the address or something. Because it took me almost a year to get one, because it was supposed to be a gift the year before, the first year it came out.
Right.
For Christmas, for the family, but we couldn't find it, so my mom wrapped up a picture of it in boxes for us all. And it took, I kept looking and looking, I couldn't find it, and finally found that Hot Stock thing, that Hot Stock app. Got a notification one morning, and then I think ended up getting it. My son was trying to get in and log in on one, and they both ended up getting one. But then they said, well, we've credited you for the other one.
Yep. Yeah, it's something else. That should be getting better anyway.
Yeah, the chip thing is calming down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a lot better than it was a year ago, that's for sure.
I haven't looked for the update to see if they started moving vehicles out of Kentucky Speedway yet or not.
Yeah, I tell you what, we definitely have more inventory at the dealership, that's for sure.
Well, Ford actually rented the abandoned Kentucky Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
They have, between F-250s and F-750s, they have 77,000 vehicles.
Yeah, I've seen those pictures, yeah.
$2 billion in inventory.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Well, once they do that, I tell you what, you're going to be able to buy brand new 2020s for next to nothing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, who wants to buy...
Right.
To me, it wouldn't make a difference. It's still a brand new vehicle.
Right.
But a lot of people just won't do that.
No, no. Well, it's already a year old. It's already 2 years old, 3 years old now.
Yeah.
It's new.
Mm-hmm. No, when I bought my girlfriend her RAV4, it was a year old used or a year old new.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah. But our local Toyota dealership, I can't say it's a dealership, it's an auto group, of course.
It's what?
It's an auto group. He's
oh
got
yeah.
15 dealerships, but he owns almost a mile-long dealership with all the dealership buildings.
Really?
Yeah, it's green.
Huh.
It's the Green Auto Group. He offers, if you buy a new or used vehicle with him, under 60,000 miles, he gives you a lifetime powertrain.
Oh, really? Wow.
Lifetime. But, of course, you've got that cutting edge of, yes, it's just lubricated parts.
You're right, yeah.
To where, anything bolt-on's not covered, but
right.
still.
Yeah, that's pretty good, yep.
I feel sorry for all of the ones he sold with CVTs.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Oh, my word.
Even Toyotas. My one coworker has his girlfriend or wife has a Corolla CVT, and they just had to have that redone. It was like $3,000 because they can't do anything with them. No. They can't rebuild them.
I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put a snowmobile clutch.
No, I know, right?
in a car, but it wasn't a good idea.
Nope, I see Nissan starting to go back to planetary gears again.
There's just no choice. Put a regular transmissions. They've only been making them, 75 years now.
Right.
They're pretty well bulletproof.
Yep.
All you gotta do is change the fluid. My God, it's not that tough.
Right. Yeah, CVTs are not something for me.
No.
Because I've been looking at Corollas. Pass. And I saw that they pulled out of the 23 model year, they pulled the Corolla manual trans out of the Corolla hatch and the Corolla.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks. One guy told me on my manual transmission enthusiast site, I can't remember which one it was, he was saying that he had put a deposit on a 23 Tacoma and they sent him a refund and said they're not going to build them. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Tacomas?
No Tacomas.
Did they just not sell enough in 22?
I'm assuming so. I don't know. I don't know.
Boy, that's a hell of a loss.
Yeah, I know. That was like the only manual you could get anymore on a truck except a Jeep and now the Bronco, of course, in a 4-cylinder, but
yeah, I really believe that thing will get a V8.
Yeah.
I do. I have no idea which one it'll be. If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be a very small displacement. They're
Yeah.
going to do it like the Europeans. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably going to be about a 4-liter,
Yeah.
but I bet it'll get one. And I bet it'll have some type of an air pump on it, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either a small turbo or
Yep.
a small supercharger.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm telling you, those turbos. First time I saw, they had one of those EcoBoost. I think it was a 1.5 turbocharger down there, laying on one of the benches. I go, is that a computer fan? It's really
Yeah.
that small, man. They are tiny.
They're no bigger than the ones on the damn side-by-sides.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But they do what they need to do. They push a little more air in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're only putting 3 or 4 pounds of boost in it,
Yeah.
it's not going to kill it either.
No, No, and I really liked when right around when COVID lockdown stuff was going on, I had my Supra in the shop apart because me and Kat worked on her car, and then she got laid off. So she had started while I was working on her car. She was working on mine, and she was tearing down the Supra, and then I had a bearing go out on my Titan. So I had both cars in there. So I was actually driving one of the loaners that got hit, or one of the loaners they were using, one of the service loaners that got hit by hail in a customer's driveway. So I was driving around, this one with a bunch of pink circles all over it were all the hails. But that was a really nice driving car, and it was a 2-liter one. And that drove really nice. And it had the paddles, which were kind of, the whole tiny little tack is kind of hokey, but it drove really nice. The only thing I didn't like about it, I tried that lane keep assist on it a couple of times, and a couple of times it tried to take me in the wrong lane. I didn't like that because it grabs the wheel, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Her RAV4 does that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I hardly ever drive the thing, so it doesn't bother me that much.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, by the time they quit making the Fusions, they had them pretty well sorted out.
Yeah. I'm just, I don't know. I have, if you want something to last, you just buy a Toyota and don't worry about it.
Yep. Pretty much.
Because Kia and Hyundai, they got the best warranty.
Right. And you need it.
Toyota just don't need it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, my service manager over at the Toyota store says, "Yeah, it would be nice to do some warranty work once in a while for Toyota." He said mostly they just do older cars, and then they'll do a lot of stuff like recalls and TSB stuff like that.
Yeah. There's never anything goes wrong with them.
Right. And they're worse than they used to be, but they're still better. I mean, I remember in the 80s, the dealers were just crying at Toyota. So they said, I guess we could probably drop our standards a little bit.
I don't know. I bought a brand new Toyota truck in '87 because all they had was, that was before it was a Tacoma.
Right, yeah, it was just the Toyota pickup.
I drove that thing 330,000 miles.
Yeah.
And the only thing that ended it was a culvert.
Oh, that's what ended it up.
I hit that culvert so hard, it pushed the battery through the headlight hole.
No kidding.
Completely ejected it from the truck. I put another battery in it, and it started and ran.
Jeez.
Yeah, it just folded up the front suspension, and that thing sit there and ran like there was like nothing ever happened to it.
Was that a 22R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never had problems ever.
Yeah.
I bought a throwout bearing because I pushed the clutch in one time at about 45,000 miles, and the throwout bearing squealed.
Oh yeah.
And it was still in the glove compartment at 330,000.
That sounds about right.
The only thing that was damaged in it was the third gear synchronizer ring in the transmission. but it did not affect anything else, and I drove it 100,000 miles.
What would it give you a little like ring when you'd shift it, like a little sound like that?
It would.
Yeah.
If I was just normally driving it,
Yeah.
I just go straight from second to fourth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't need that gear. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because hell, the whole thing, it had only run like, I don't know, 106 or 107 mile an hour anyway.
Oh yeah, those That,
You know,
actually, the 4Runner I got now actually has a balanced and blueprinted engine. It's got a TRD cam in it, and it you could tell the difference from my other one I had, my 87. This one's an 88, and it also a stick too. It makes a difference, but when it get, the other one would get really wheezy up in higher RPMs. It's like you would accelerate to about 4,500, and then it would just kind of this thing.
Well, the big thing I found out with mine is it just ran out of carburetor.
Oh, yours was carbureted. Okay.
Yeah, it just physically run out. Yeah.
Run out of fuel.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the 22s, they was an R if they was carbureted and an RE if they were injected.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Both of mine I had were REs.
Yeah.
This one though, in the it almost has to idle. The idle set at like 1,000, because if you set it down to like 650 or 700 where it's supposed to be, it'll actually sit there and like lope, like whoop, 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 whoop. So I always have it running at like 1,100, 1,000.
Yeah. Well, they warm up better in the winter when you do that too.
Yeah. Well, that and the thing just doesn't want to run down there. It doesn't want to. It gets sluggish because the cam's built for high RPM he built it more for off-roading, so it's built more for being in low gear, like high 4-wheel high, but yeah, it doesn't. It was hard to plow with it. I used it as a snow plow because it didn't have a lot of torque right off right off the clutch, but it did the job.
Yeah. Well, I think Toyota, since they just don't do the crap that we do.
Right.
Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, when they build a truck like that, it's like, well, we could engineer a proper weighted flywheel, or we could just put one that's 25 pounds heavier than what it needs to be, so it's easier to let out the clutch and take off.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Yeah, Toyota just never did things like that.
Right.
Well, it's like all the European cars. If they have 430 horsepower, their clutch, if it's a manual, is designed for 430 horsepower.
Right.
That's it. It's like, well, you take the Viper. Okay, we'll make this V10. Okay, well, where are we going to get a flywheel? Just take one off the. Just take one off the 1500 and put it on there. Don't worry about it. Well, it was strapped to the back of a 5.8. Oh, don't worry about it. Just put it on there. It'll be fine. We went to all this money to make a V10. And we stressed it about 1% to what it actually would do. Because I guarantee if they would have gave that engine to the Europeans, it had 600 horsepower. Day one, if not more.
Yeah.
They're not gonna mess around with an 8-liter. They're gonna make it work.
Right. Yeah, didn't they use that in the Lambo truck? Because at one point they owned part of Lambo or something, didn't they? Because I thought they used that what the hell was that thing? LM0200 whatever.
It was 005.
Maybe I can't remember now. Something like that. Some weird number. Yeah.
Yeah, but it looked like a. Well, hell, it almost looked like the prototype for a Hummer.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. LM00, let me see if I can find it here. Now I gotta know.
I think it was a 2.
I think it was, LM... Lamborghini. LM. Should fill out. Yep, 002.
Yep.
The Rambo Lambo. 1986 and 8 and 93. Yeah, it really did look a lot like a
You know,
Hummer.
the people that still own them, they can't get tires for them anymore.
Oh, yeah. They had a self-inflating thing, didn't they?
Well, it's not only that. I think that was almost the first generation of a run flat.
Oh, okay.
And I guess whoever made those, they don't make them no more. So they're having to change wheels. And they're having to have the wheels made to be able to accept tires.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you know, Lamborghini and all those companies like that, they use such oddball stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Well, you know, when you're making, what, maybe 2 cars a day,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you know, it's not like you're cranking them out. So they just, whatever they got in the parts bin, that's what they use.
Yep.
Yeah, because the Mike Brewer's show with the Ed China that used to be on.
Oh, yeah.
He bought a Lamborghini Yurok.
Wheeler dealers, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they were, you know, going through that and stuff, and it's like there were no standardized parts.
Right.
They were trying to, they had lost the slave cylinder on it, and every fitting was different on every single one that was made. It's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, he ended up having to take it to somebody to have it made.
Oh, jeez. Oh, they produced 328 of these LM002s in the whole production run.
Wow. Of course, that probably took them 8 years to do that, too.
86 to 93, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
And they were actually V12s in those. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought they were the V10. I don't have to just look up the Chrysler V10 and see what the history of that is, because I swore it was in something else.
If it was, I have no idea what it was.
Oh, I know what it was. They use it in the SRT10 truck.
Yeah, but they did make it cast though to go in the truck.
Yeah.
It was not aluminum. They did make it cast iron though. Have you watched any of Cletus McFarland's videos lately?
Not recently, but I used to watch his stuff quite a bit.
He just did a giveaway truck. It was just a standard Ford single cab short bed that somebody had put a fuel pump in, changed the injectors in the bone stock Coyote that was in it, and put a 3.5 liter supercharger on it.
Really?
Like a Magnuson.
Yeah.
He put it on his dyno, and all it had was a tune.
Right.
And it made like 780 horsepower
Wow.
on pump gas.
Jeez.
And it's like he's just going absolutely insane. And it's like, oh my God, he says, you know, an LS would just be screaming for a camshaft at that. It's like, yeah, once you get four cams up there winging around, it just don't care.
Yeah.
The Coyote is so underrated
Yeah.
that it is so expensive to do anything to it. It's just ridiculously expensive. Because, you know, you don't have to buy a camshaft. You got to buy 4 of them.
Right. Yeah. That's always a problem with that. Yeah, because that's what people do. Instead of doing any of that, they just force air.
Oh, yeah. Well, with the complicated part, is, well, you just can't just go out these days and buy an intake manifold for it.
Yeah.
You know, until it's almost a year old, because the one that you've got is plastic, so you're not doing anything to it.
No, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I've put a bigger throttle body in it, but you're still limited by the hole and the size of the plastic.
Yeah.
You just can't do things like you used to. So you've almost got to force air down its throat to get it to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the nature of what anybody does anymore. You can't do anything inside or with the. You just here. Let's just throw some more air at it, and we'll throw a tune in it, and good to go.
Right. Well, you can buy those little pre-programmed tuners and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody anymore. The only friend that I did, he passed away, who actually had a copy of HP tuners.
Mm-hmm.
He went to their little school to get that. When he did that, he had to pay, I think it was $5,600 for that.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, they don't want you to be able to tune a car.
No.
They do not.
Is Nook on here?
He was.
I'm
Oh,
still-
there he is. Hello, Nook.
Hey. Y'all was deep in conversation. I didn't want to disturb you.
Oh, no. Please feel free.
I saw you come on. I saw you left the room. You were able to get that V12 in under the. Was that the V12 one?
Yeah.
Aston? It was? You were able to get it in the limits?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It wasn't very fun to drive. But
No.
Yeah.
What were you? What did you run a few laps? What did you run?
54 something.
Oh, really? By itself? Wow.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot slower than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, because we were running. I was running the Corvette. I was running pretty much close to where Aaron was in the Viper, and he doesn't have the trans in it. He was just running basically the stock trans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was on the 300 gear.
Oh, okay, 300. Okay.
And it was topping out at 168 on the front stretch.
Wow, 160. Wow, that's crazy. And you maxed pretty much everything. Did you pull all the downforce out of it? Wow. The other thing, Nook, that I don't know if we were doing the other night, but taking the toe out of them. So they're basically running dead straight, you don't have any resistance.
Yeah, I never messed with that.
Yeah. I put the Viper all the way on the ground as low as it would go. I've got 1.0 on the front negative camber and 0.0 on the back. And the toe angle, front and rear, is both all zeros. And I lowered the downforce as low as it would possibly go.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the recommendation to everybody. Get it as unresistant as you can. Take all the downforce off, drop the thing out of the air, drop it on the ground, as low as you can get it, and then straighten up your...
As goofy as this thing is, I wonder if you'd take the differential and free it up as much as you can. If that
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, turn it down.
Yeah, just turn everything to 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'd make a difference or not. This thing's so weird the way that you tune. It is so weird.
Yep.
I didn't plan on running the Aston anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, but it's worth driving it around just to see.
Ain't nobody gonna run the ass.
Yeah, so at this point, I think we're just going to stick with the front rear V8s and
The V10.
the V10 for the Viper, yeah. If that thing was that slow, there's no sense in even allowing it. It's not going to be competitive.
Nope. I'll bet it just don't like the weight.
Probably
that
not.
thing don't have a hell of a lot of horsepower anyway.
But it does have a big body too.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mustang doesn't like to run by itself. This thing doesn't like to run by itself. I'm in the Lexus right now. I just want to see what I can run. Yeah, 52.7 by itself.
I will say though, one thing though, I did lose horsepower in just the few miles that I did run.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the oil changes are going to be significant.
Yep. I lost 2 horsepower.
Hmm.
And how many miles did I drive this thing? 94 miles. That's it. 94 miles.
Wow. $52.70. Yeah, it's going to be consistent. This thing's a brick, man. I'm going to come in too. I got one more lap here. I just want to see if I can pick up any sort of speed. And it's doing okay in the corners, holding its speed, but I'm just not getting that, 172, 173 by yourself on the front stretch. Because I'm coming out of that corner 167, 168, 169, 170.
Let me pull your display up here.
71 there.
Mm-hmm. It's dead consistent, though.
Yeah. I'm off of this lap for some reason.
You probably turned a half a degree.
Yeah, I think I let it roll up, yeah, a little bit.
Well, you got to remember, you're only 6/100ths
Right.
off.
Yeah.
Or no, that was a 51.7.
Yeah. Yeah, 51.695 was my best in the vet. It's basically 1/10 off of the Viper.
Yeah. Because I don't think handling is going to mean absolutely anything here. It's just top speed.
Right. Mm-hmm. Air.
That's it.
How you get through the air, yep. I didn't come off that corner very well.
Oh, I tell you what, the hips on that Lexus is a big old girl.
Yeah, I know, she does. It's funny though that all 3 of these cars had the same weight. The Lexus,
Yeah.
the Mustang, and the Corvette all had the same exact weight. That must have been
Stock?
what? Yeah. Mm-hmm. They were all
Yeah,
2866.
That must have been a whatever class.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess it probably would have been the overall GT3 rules, the
Yep.
actual GT3 rules.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, because all 3 of them compete in there, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this race is going to be 5-ish on Saturday?
No, it'd be 7-ish.
7-ish. Okay,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a 15-minute qualifying session. Probably 2 cars on the track at a time, but I'm going to do let one out, and let one get like halfway.
Yeah.
So I don't want the draft to be a part of it.
That'll make a huge difference.
Yep. Yeah, so some of these cars that don't run by themselves very well are going to be starting in the back.
Yep. But once again, at least that won't matter.
Right,
here.
yeah, exactly.
It's just going to be wrecks.
I think so. Nook, you missed it earlier, man. We were that first race was crazy, where we ran the full 8 laps or whatever, or was that the 5-lap one? Did we do a 5-lap one or 6 laps?
That was the 8.
That was 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah.
I did have it set at 8. Okay.
Yeah. John and Graham got into it on lap 2.
Well, I mean, I didn't miss it, but I didn't quite see it.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so you were kind of.
I heard it.
Oh, you heard it. Okay, I got you.
Oh. Well, I think
I didn't touch the rod height on the car. I'm gonna try and see what happens when I drop it down.
Yeah, I want to see if I got. Whoop! What happened there? I lost my cursor.
see, I did not. I can't. I don't think I can change any of the things that'll help. I'm going to try the diff. I'm going to move all of them down to 5. I know that will not help with the start, but it'll probably buzz one of the rear tires. I guess I ought to try that.
I lost my cursor. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything.
This is one of the few cars you pull out of the pits that it says you get 11 laps. And it starts climbing instantaneously.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it's already up to 15.2, 15.3. As you're driving, it uses... Well, that was coming out of the pits. I went across the line at 93. We'll see how much fuel it takes to go one lap here.
The fuel is not going to last long in this car.
5. Takes about 5.5% per lap of this. Yeah, my first flying lap was a 51.6 with the diff opened up.
Oh, really?
I'll have to see if this one's better. I wasn't paying much attention, though. I'm not running really a fairly decent narrow line. I'm going to go one more.
Yeah, this uses almost 6 laps. I mean, almost 6% per lap.
Yeah, I can't. I lost my cursor. I can't get in. I even tried shutting my controller off and starting it. That's weird.
Well, for some reason or other, I'm 0.3 slower that lap right there. But on this second one, I'm 0.1 faster than I was. God, I just don't understand how this game works.
Well,
Another 51.6.
Steering angle and the line you choose. What car are you running?
I am in the Viper currently.
Okay, that's quicker than my car on the backstretch. But it seems like I'm quicker than you on the front stretch.
So weird. Yep, that's another 51.6. I only run 7 thousandths of a lap slower than what I did the last time.
I'm doing 51, high 51.6.
Wow, those are close then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran that because the Corvette, like I said, I ran that 50, what was it, 51.695, I think was the fastest one.
I think it's because the wind direction changed, Pitt.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, now you're getting you're almost getting a little bit of help down the backstretch. It's still put sideways, but it's angled a little bit. Wasn't that a headwind earlier?
Yeah, it was pointed. If the arrow, let's just say it's pointing at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was pointed more towards 9 o'clock.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. So you were coming into wind. Now you almost get pushed. Now the only place you're really coming into wind is the end of the tri-oval. You'd have more wind on your nose.
The last 3 laps have been a 6:02, 6:09, and a 6:15. That was a 6:04.
So the differential did help, huh?
I don't know. I'm at 3/8 of a tank right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. The wind direction may have more to do with that.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Than what the gear did. Because I'm still 0.382, almost perfectly slow in the first sector. And then I'm 0.145 faster in the second sector.
And
yeah, that does sound like...
It's opposite for me.
Is it?
You see, that is so weird how his car is faster...
In the wind.
And then slower with a tailwind.
You know, that car the one thing about the Jaguar, it does have a small butt. Because I remember I commented that when I was drafting, that it seemed like the draft was kind of small behind it. When I think I was driving, what was I in the Mustang? Do you remember, Nook? Was I in the Mustang or was I in the Lexus?
Anything is small compared to that Mustang.
Yeah, I think it was the Mustang.
I don't think the diff made a difference.
You don't think so?
I don't. I really don't. But it's so tough to tell because you just can't feel nothing.
Right.
There was a 594. But I'm dead out of half a tank.
He's just getting quicker because of the less weight.
Fuel loss.
Fuel loss, probably, yeah. Yeah, Nook, that made a big difference, though, the extra weight of the cars not, like, jolting each other so bad when you bump draft. It makes a big difference.
You want to start one up?
I can't do anything. It won't let me do anything. I think I'm going to have to reboot.
Let me cross the line here, see what this thing runs.
Yeah.
I'll hop out. Yep, there was the fastest lap of the session. That was a 5:12. Okay, I'll hop out of the room here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reboot my whole thing because I can't even exit. It won't let me do anything. I'm gonna have to
you
close.
gotta shut the PlayStation down?
Yeah, I think I gotta close the whole program anyway, because I lost my cursor and I can't do nothing's doing anything. I can get the PlayStation by hitting the PlayStation button. I can get my menu to pop up, but that's it.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna have to shut down Gran Turismo completely.
Yep. All right, I will do that, and I don't know. It shouldn't shut this off then. So let me go over here. Close.
No,
game.
it shouldn't. Just to shut down Gran Turismo.
Close game. There we go.